right, guys, here's what's up. Red X is locked and loaded, and we're on our way to Pennsylvania. The diesel's dieseling. All right. So here's the deal. Here's the intro for this video. We're going to UMI for King of the Mountain. Yes, finally, after begging Ryan to let me back in because I got invited the previous year, or the year before that actually, but then we had the shootout the first time, so I couldn't make it. So then I just begged him at, I think, LS Fest, and he said, all right, you can come. So I'm coming. So we're all locked and loaded, gonna go to UMI, and I'm all jacked up. The diesel's all cleaned up. You hear it doing its thing, burning freaking $5 gas here a second. So guys, I'm excited. Me and wifey are gonna go to UMI. I just heard that this event is so chill, and so I'm very excited just to relax a little bit and then race. But guys, we're gonna be out there showing off OBS Chevy Racing suspension parts. Our bare brakes, I don't know if you can see them. Can you see our bare brakes? We'll do some more videos, I promise you. All right, guys, let's go.
A few moments later.
All right, you hear that noise? It's not the noise of happiness. It's the noise of the truck is not happy. So what happened is I've changed 4 injectors out of the 8. Well, guess what? It's caught up to me. And Kyle's like, come to the shop in Bowling Green. It's on your way up, and borrow my truck, the other truck. He's got several trucks. Borrow the 250. Ugh. Anyways, we're off to Kyle's to go borrow his 250, and then I'll worry about getting this thing back home. But it seems to me like there's 4 more injectors I gotta do, because that noise is gonna drive me nuts. And it does do reduced power. So we've been able to drive from Nashville to Bowling Green in reduced power, and it's been extremely frustrating, right? Yes. Sort of. Anyways, but thank God for friends like Kyle who bail me out, because I'm chasing big dreams to go racing. So anyways, I just wanted you guys to hear the noise, because it's pretty damn annoying. All right, we'll see you at Kyle's. All right, guys. Well, here's the deal. We're inside another truck because the diesel, no, I didn't upgrade. All right, so check it out. Take a while, guess where we're at. And I'm wearing one of the shirts, and so is he. What's up, brother? What's going on, man?
Hey, Miss Bacon, how are
These
you?
boys, you just get them dirty, let them roll around the mud. Look at that boy's face.
Man, that little one right there is the boss.
That's the boss. Look at this kid's face. Come here, let me see this. Look at his face. Hey, look at the camera. Look at his face. Look at that kid's face. Look at that. All right, guys. So give us a tour. Of course, I'm low on battery.
Oh,
so this is the new high-speed lifestyle.
Yep. We've only been here 2 weeks though.
2 weeks though.
Well, almost 2 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks this Friday.
All right. So here we go.
I still got some work to do.
That's what we're here. His famous truck, 4.8 turbo. I'm gonna say that's the wife's.
That is the wife's car, and it's cammed and got nitrous and everything.
Nice.
So.
You gotta get this kid to the store in a hurry.
You gotta have a mommy mobile, right? You know what I mean?
All right, give us a tour. I'm gonna have to change batteries.
Oh, you're fine.
You know, but what are you working on today?
Let's see. We wrapped up the stuff on that.
Okay.
That's a 66 AC turbo.
All right. Whoa. That's all right. Got it.
As far as from the history I've found on it, is a factory 5 body.
Okay.
Everything. It actually came from New Hampshire.
All right.
The guy moved here.
All right.
But it is 4 power.
Nice. Nice.
Did a standalone.
427 or 327?
I actually, believe it or not, the 427, he scattered it.
Oh, really?
And now he's got a 390 in it right now.
All right. All right.
But we did a fuel injection system on it from Holly. We did a Mosier oil pan road race pan because it was sitting too low.
Okay.
And we're waiting on the new from Shelby Valley. We ordered a new rack for it.
All right.
So.
All right. So then we got this. Of course, I want to make it towards the trucks.
Oh yeah.
What is a truck? This counts as a truck, right?
It is a truck.
It's a truck. Okay.
International.
Okay.
It's got a LT1 in it, out of a Corvette. A lot of previous people had done some work to it, and we're kind of trying to fix it.
You're right.
Yeah. So
is this a local guy, or how does it work?
No, this one came out of Georgetown,
Okay.
which Georgetown's about an hour from us,
Okay.
roughly. But just word of mouth, man.
That's it.
Word of mouth.
That's it.
Can't really complain too much.
All right.
But,
Well, what else? We got over here. We got a truck.
Yeah, this is a brand new customer we just got.
Brand new customer. All right.
This gentleman right here happens to own the Mexican restaurant on the other side of town.
Nice.
And he just purchased this, and he wants to possibly get into the pro touring scene.
All right, so we got to keep the lug nuts or take them off.
No, we're taking them off.
We got to take them off. All right.
It'll be, we're test fitting right now, set of 30-30 wheels for it.
Right.
We're measuring out for 30-30 wheels.
Yeah.
We're gonna redo the suspension on it. We're gonna fix up the motor. I've already ordered the true track and everything for it for the rear end. So just bits and pieces, because you know not everybody has the money to be able to do it.
Yeah. Most of us truck guys got to do it little by little.
That's right. That's right.
All right. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn the radio down, and I'll tell you why. Because sometimes YouTube does weird stuff with rhythms, and so but that's how they live here. He's got the music going, just like John Thomas right at the toolbox. Got the music going. It's fun stuff.
I like to keep it because I work by myself.
Yeah.
So I've got no help or anything like that. So I like.
Well, you got two over there, but they're busy playing in the mud and getting grease.
Ones actually learned how to use a tire machine already.
There you go. That's good. That's good. All right, here we got a Ford. I got a little bit of battery, and we'll swap out batteries, but it's just.
This is our '64 Ford F100.
Okay.
Customer came in. It was his grandfather's truck that his grandfather started about 3 years ago.
Okay.
His grandfather tragically passed away, and he wanted us to finish it for him. So still got the Cleveland in it. We were going to do a Holly Sniper setup on it. Basically, once we get it running, or once I get it running, it will actually go to paint and then to the interior shop. Then it'll come back and we'll actually do the Crown Vic swap.
Oh, so you can do a Crown Vic deal. Yeah, it's real popular with these.
We've actually got another one of these, but it's a 65 coming in the next 2 months. I've already ordered 2 TKX 600s, one of them for the 65 and the other one for a 64 vet that we're about to do as well.
Okay.
And they're both getting 6.2 liter 525s.
Nice. Yeah. All right, so in the next room, I just like the engine storage room over here. I see a couple some LS's. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we'll say 11.
Well, there's
and then
11, 12.
11, 12.
2 more over there.
So you're like me, you're a collector. We're a collector.
Well, no, actually all these are for customers.
Oh, for customers?
The only one that's not for a customer is...
All right, guys. Well, we turned the camera off for a minute and we just started talking about movies and cars. And it's awesome because you're surrounded by such an array. Like if you look just into this picture right here, my wife and him are talking, and you got a truck, another old truck, another truck, and then of course you got a Cobra, Factory 5 Cobra, and we're surrounded by LS motors and a bunch of parts and eclectic stuff. And so I had to come by and see him. Of course, my boy's got his priorities right. He's gonna be off the whole week of LS Fest. And then this is like the waiting room. They just moved into this place 2 weeks ago. And so I'm just so happy. Look at this, man. He's got it hung up. Pro Touring Truck Shootout. He's got it all hung up there. And that's just awesome. And that's the kind of people I like to be friends with. Guys, if you want to support, you can call here. This red shirt that I got on, they got them here in stock, and they sell them. And it also says on the back, support your local hot rod shop and ask them by a discount. But anyways, I wanted to close up this video. We've gone around, we've seen some stuff, we've talked about stuff, we've talked about some tires. There's even a spindle him and I are talking about for NBS's. So it's been a great time hanging out here at High Speed Lifestyle. There's Hot Rod Hideout. So I just want to tell the guys, thanks a lot for spending some time with us and just showing us around. I can't wait what you do for like the next, if you've done this in 2 weeks, I can't wait to see what he does in 2 years.
Give me some time.
You know? So guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. That's Brandon from High Speed Lifestyle. It's been a fun time. Close the video out, and guys, this is it. This is High Speed Lifestyle. Here you go. So here's the deal, guys. We've officially made it. We're at UMI Motorsports Complex, a division of UMI Performance. And we're at King of the Mountain. And driving up here, right, let me shut it off. So driving up here the whole entire time, I really thought of what it meant. We are, from my understanding, the first ever OBS to ever be invited to UMI. Correct me, leave comments below, all that kind of stuff, but I think I'm right on that, and I'm usually right. That's what happens. So I'm excited, a little concerned this weekend. You ever heard the term, you brought a knife to a gunfight? I feel like I brought a slingshot with like a rubber band slingshot to a war. So I've already seen some killer stuff. Not just the 2 lower Teslas that don't make a noise. They're like snipers. They just kill you. They got silencers on. And then there's some Corvettes, and there's some Trans Ams, and then you got the European cars. I saw right now coming in like one of like the baddest white. I guess the new Acura NXS. You know, out in Tennessee, they don't have them in excesses. They don't got them things, you know. So anyways, I'm kind of excited. But let's see what happens. All right, cut to the chase. See ya. All right, so we're here at UMI and we're walking over to registration. So let's check and see. I've already gone and I've taken care of my spot and got the truck in its right spot. Let's take a look who these guys are. So these guys, one of these guys can be King of the Mountain. So this is them. These are the guys who think they're just badass drivers. These are all them. One of these guys are the best in the whole world. Right here. Who is it? Is it that? That's the confidence we need right there. Look at the line. This is just the best of the best. Look at that Forge Line hat. Amazingness. The testosterone in that line right now was pungent.
It's creepy, yeah.
So that's registration here at UMI. Opened up today from 4 to 7. From 4 to 7. So we'll come back at you, but one of those guys are the bad guys. Or the good guy. Good bad guy. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, I